Use a properly sized ledger and correct fasteners to keep a deck safely attached to a house. For a typical deck ledger connection, follow the thumb rule of using a 2-inch by lumber ledger and fasten it directly to the band joist or rim joist, with 1/2 inch through bolts or lag screws spaced at 16 inches on center along the full length. Pre-drill clearance holes slightly larger for lag screws and use a high-quality bit and wrench to avoid stressing the wood fibers during installation. Always install corrosion-resistant fasteners matched to the framing and to the flashing material to prevent accelerated deterioration. Stainless steel or hot-dipped galvanized are common choices, and each has its compatibility considerations with treated lumber and metal flashing. Fit continuous flashing above the ledger and tuck the top edge under the house wrap so water cannot track behind the ledger, and terminate the flashing to shed water away from the wall surface. When the ledger cannot be attached to a solid band joist because of stud layout or blocked cavities, consider through bolting into rim joist blocking or switch to a freestanding deck design that transfers loads to independent footings and eliminates ledger load on the house. If joist hangers are used at the ledger, verify the hanger type matches joist size and load, and fasten per hanger manufacturer instructions and local code requirements. Common problems start with fastener spacing that is too wide, which increases the risk of pullout. So tighten spacing to roughly 16 inches on center and use the larger 1/2 inch fasteners when practical. Another frequent issue is water intrusion behind the ledger from missing or poorly installed flashing, which causes rot and loss of connection strength. So install continuous flashing with a drip edge and check the wall intersection for gaps. A third problem is bearing the deck on the house siding rather than the structural band or rim joist, which means the ledger is supported by non-structural material. Remove siding where the ledger bears, attach directly to framing, and seal the penetration with flashing and sealant, or move to a freestanding footing design. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners find local contractors and helps contractors find work by listing project opportunities and a discussion community where users and pros exchange practical tips and experience. We present project examples and community discussions so our members can make informed choices and connect with others working on similar deck and ledger issues.